Good morning, everyone. Today is April 23rd, 2021. We are going to chant Ougonge this morning. Ougonge will appear on the screen, so please keep watching the screen. Please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu. 逃亡小仏国、ご修行ご者、非道菩薩衆、黄金無量各難罪北死唯、上下薬部年、非道菩薩衆、黄金無量各一切小菩薩、各祭天明慶法公無下、供養無量各元年総天学、長発和下音、下丹最小尊、供養無量各九達人図へ、遊入人毛門具足空毒像、明智無刀輪永日小世間、正常小自運空行行三蔵、慶州無常尊、憲秘言浄土、微妙難事義、pot無常心、願が国薬年の寺無量尊、同様発言書、空水無修行、返上実法国へ行為行心、三蔵十長入、一切天人衆、有薬会官議、大事関税音、小仏慶州門、白仏が炎症、唯念願設置、凡生由来心、八頓長妙高、東十菩薩記、根絶忍耐長、実法来生寺、五七悲願、四愚言浄土、十系統差仏、閣僚一切法、有行無限公、満足称名願、必上行税制、地方行伝用、空教菩薩の具象空読本、十系統差仏、通達小発祥、一切空無我、戦具上仏の、必上行税制、小仏五菩薩、両言難行仏、門宝行十行、失徳症状症、死非言上国、弁則徳人図、必要無量尊、重機上等学語仏本願力、門名欲往生、開始と非国、自治不大天、菩薩公士願、願公国無異、不年度一切、妙見達実法、無事奥如来、非形変小生、空行官議公、厳冬安行国、逆銀無前本、不徳門司教、症状会社、内逆門消防、増強県政村、即能新士寺、県教門部行、有薬大官議、教満平家大、南義新士法、粛清検証仏、 行長行税教、正門幕菩薩、幕の空昇進、非行重症も、欲行街道人、如来知恵会、人口無害体、二乗非少子、唯仏六妙量、慶子一切人、偶則海徳道、上越地本宮、奥公師仏地、具力極光絶、人獣有不知、仏定無偏在、尿税地症状、寿命人難徳、仏世悪難地、銀ぬ心霊難、薬門精進具、門法の不毛、謙虚特大教、即が前進ぬ、税公東発地、摂満正解化、一家用門防衛登場仏の、交際生じる。ナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブ願にしく毒平等性祭道本菩提心往生安楽公。ナマンダブツナマンダブツナマンダブツナマンダブツナマンダブツナマンダブツナマンダブツナマンダブツナマン。Now, I would like to share Shinran Shogin's Wasan poems, so please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. 自力の心をむねとして、不思議の仏智をたのまねば、胎宮にうまれて500歳、三宝の慈悲にはなれたりと。Because they take the mind of self-power as essential, and do not entrust themselves to inconceivable Buddha wisdom. They are born in the womb palace, and for 500 years are separated from the compassion of the three treasures. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu. According to previous Wasans, such as Wasan 61, 62, 68, and 72, the one who doubt the Buddha wisdom are, without responding in gratitude to Buddha's benevolence, separated from the three treasures, fail to realize great love and great compassion, wholly incapable of benefiting sentient beings. And Shakyamuni Buddha explains that this is the great loss of the benefit. And this is the result of taking the mind of the self-power as essential. And thinking about the expression, taking something as essential. Shinran Shogin used hiragana character for this wasan, but mune could be shu or shi, and shu or mune could be the core, the first essential. And shi or mune could be the intent. And the English word essential has meaning absolutely, necessarily, or extremely important. So the one who takes the mind of self-power as essential could be understood as the person who makes the mind of self-power as the core. I think the mind is absolutely necessarily and extremely important. After the word English, after the English word religion came into Japan, people started to use the word shūkyō to express the word religion. Until then, Buddhism used Butsudo, the path of Buddha, or Buppo, the teaching of Buddha. But when we think about the meaning of the Chinese characters, shūkyō means taking the teaching as essential, absolutely, necessarily, extremely important. Then, what teaching are we making as the core of our lives? That is a teaching taught in the larger sutra. Why? Because our founder Shinran Shonin defines in chapter on teaching of Kyogyo Shinsho that to reveal the true teaching, it is the larger sutra of the Buddha of immeasurable life. So we Jodo Shinshu Buddhists are the one who take the teaching taught in the larger sutra as essential. So the core of our lives is the teaching of the larger sutra. So the attitude of Jodo Shinshu Buddhist is not like twisting the teaching or the term in the sutra or Shinran Shonin's writings as, if we understand the teaching or the term this way, it makes more sense to me, or now the time is different, so we don't have to understand the teaching as Shinran Shonin understood. That is like taking the self's understanding as essential. If the one is insisting that the teaching or the term could be understood in this way, then I believe the person needs to explain in where and which sutras or writings of Shinran Shonin or Seven Pure Masters we can find the words to prove or support the understanding of the self. We can think about the deeper meaning of the words used by Shinran Shonin or Seven Pure Masters and Buddha. But we should be careful not to go too far from the original intent of Shinran Shonin and Seven Pure Masters and Buddha. What is important for all of us is not twisting the understanding of Shinran Shonin around or changing the meaning of the terms through the understanding of the self to fit to one's understanding of things. So we Jodo Shinshu Buddhists take the teaching of the larger sutra as essential, makes the larger sutra as the core of our lives and live in accord with the teaching. Some people express Jodo Shinshu teaching is passive teaching. Sure, we rely on other power of Amida Buddha, so it might sound passive, but the life of Jodo Shinshu Buddhist supported by other power of Amida Buddha is not necessarily passive. Through hearing the calling of Amida Buddha in Nembutsu always, we actively think our daily action. And Jodo Shinshu is really the teaching of every day supported by the light of Amida Buddha. So once again, let us remind ourselves to take the teaching of the larger sutra, teaching of other power Nembutsu as essential, core of our lives to live this moment fully. So I hope today's explanation helped. And in closing, please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu. ナモアミダ仏。ナモアミダ仏。ナマンダ仏。ナンマンダ仏。ナンマンダ仏。ナンマンダ仏。So this will conclude today's morning service, and I hope you will have a great day, and I hope to see you tomorrow morning. So thank you for attending today's service.